Hi, it's Ann taking you on a garden tour. Hopefully I can be really quick. These are the shamrocks, and the little white bud here, the flowers close up at night. It's very pretty this year, and let's see, that's my Pokey in the background. Let's see, he's barking for some reason we don't understand. Got daisies. And then over here in the hay bed by the patio, we've got some green tomatoes, and hopefully I sprinkled some pepper around in the bed and kind of ward off squirrels and rabbits and such, so maybe this will help. Here's basil. I did harvest a bunch of basil stems today, and I'm going to dry them and maybe get some seeds for next year. There's the lemongrass, and there's a sage, and underneath there's rosemary, all of which I've had some and put it in food and stuff. It's really good. And these are the Egyptian starflowers and the dianthus. Interestingly, I'll show you this aloe. It was a plant that just like broke off in the dirt because I let it get too dry or something. I had it inside. And so I thought, well, it had kind of a little thumpy, not really a root, but just a thing that was underground, a stem or whatever. And I thought, I'll just stick it in. And these are new growths. I think this is a new growth, and some of the other are the old growth, and I was surprised it just kind of revived itself. They're the white vincas. And let's see here, we'll go to the cucumber. I swear I check every day on the cucumber, and I get these great big huge cucumbers the next day. Never see them on the day before. And then we have jalapenos growing, and tomatoes over here, kale, and I kind of clip it off. It's the best kale I've ever had in my whole life. It is as tender as spinach when it's cooked a little bit or just put in water for a half a second. It's just amazing. And this little potato plant here, I don't know, has like 1, 2, and this is one that's died, and so that's 3, 4 little stems to it, and it's given all these little tomatoes. It's kind of like, it's the only one over here, and it's kind of like the one that makes me go check the bigger potato patch. And over here, speaking of potatoes, what I did at one point when I was going out of town, I made hills out of hay and hilled up the potato stems and such like that. And I got a really big tomato from under one of those piles, because I kind of check in the upper ground a little bit. And it's been pretty interesting how that worked. But hay is a great thing to hill up the potatoes, I've found, and they seem to like it. Here's like green peppers that are a different shape. They're smaller and more pointed on the end, and they have a really nice fresh taste. They're pretty strong. Then, the corn is just, I'm amazed at the corn. I'm getting like 2 corn cobs from every plant, which is unusual in itself. And the bigger one over here, I've gotten 3, and it has 3 stems to it, so it may be 3 plants, but I planted it as 1 plant, so who knows. And we've got lots of, and then you can tell that some of them are not, this one I already picked, but some of them are not going to have like a full cob of corn under there. But that's okay, that just goes to pollinating. And I did hand pollinate all of them, and I've had 2 corn cobs, eaten too, and oh, they're so tender and juicy. It's white or bicolor corn is what I've got here. So, and then here, oh, you can see one of the beans, and this is a bean. This is stuff on it. It's not, I don't think, a blight or anything, but we've gotten a lot of beans off of this one. This is a ground variety. It's called provider beans, and this is the climbing variety, and they did climb up this side. The early side is kind of dying off, and then we've got more, but it's not produced any flowers or any beans at all, but it has gone up into the structure, my daughter's old play structure. So that's been kind of cool. And then over here we've got the red vincas, and I got the white ones and the red ones at the same time, and one of each or so. And because the red ones are in like a bed, they've spread, and it's right on top of the pine stump. So I guess they like that. And here are my strawberries, and they've got a few flowers on them right now. And then right down here there's a little strawberry coming, but I don't know, by morning probably be gone. And then we've got some sage and the dianthus down there. Let's see. Oh, here's the lettuce going to seed, and I'm going to look up how to capture some of the lettuce seeds and replant them, maybe. I'm not really sure. And I've had a lot of good onions. And then here's one of the wild, like, little cherry tomato plants, and I've got some like growing. Here's another one growing in the middle of the kale. And so it's just kind of a fun place. Marigolds and lots of flowers. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and thanks for going on a tour with me. Bye-bye.